branching out, Eddie. You're stateside these days.
It's not going down very well.
Oasis let me get on to the question first. Oasis couldn't crack America, but apparently Eddie Hearn is going to try to. Lou Dibella.
Yeah, my mate Lou.
Your mate Lou has had some things to say. Why don't you talk about that a little bit?
I'm just grateful for the exposure. I saw one from Richard Schaefer this morning as well.
Are you going to do it? I don't know. Your Richard Schaefer?
No, I can't because he told me off.
Did he?
He said that if I'm mean to people, like doing impressions, that I've got to be careful. But I just thought it was funny, personally. I know. But Lou, listen, Lou's Lou. He's very hot-headed. He's, he's not.
How did it come about? I mean, because obviously, there's obviously the fact that he's involved with Deontay Wilder as well.
What happened is, I said that Deontay Wilder needs to raise his profile in America. And he called me up and said, "You can't say that." No
impressions.
No, Lou, I don't do a very good Lou impression. He just said that you're saying that I'm a shit promoter. I said no. I just said Deontay Wilder needs to raise his profile in America.
Little bit of a.
And then all my conversations with Deontay Wilder's team in terms of offers haven't been with Lou Dibella, and Lou Dibella doesn't call the shots. Lou Dibella's not his own boss. So, and I think sometimes, that fact lodges in his mind and he just knows that. But honestly, like, I will work with anybody. That fight that I've got on November the 11th, I'm working with Rock Nation with Luis Arias. I'm working with Salita Promotions and Greg Cohen Promotions with Jarrell Miller. I'm working with Marius Wax team. I've just done a fight tonight with Clayton Seldin against Ortiz. Ortiz is with Golden Boy, Seldin's with Star Promotions and Joe DeGuardia. I don't care, but these people become so bitter in boxing, and I always say, and I don't blame them, because it's a horrible business and it can drive you that way. And maybe one day I'll be the same, but it's like, in my life, I only wish people well, and when I see people doing well, trust me, the first thing that comes into my head is, well done, son, good luck to you. These people would stick pins in your voodoo doll sitting there. They'd love you to fail. But the worst thing is, that makes me so motivated. Like if I was them, I'd be going, yeah, Eddie, come on in, man, come round for a coffee. Because I might just take myself. Now, I watch that, I watch Schaefer, I watch Lou Dibella, and I think, oh mate, I'm going to show you. And it just motivates me. It's all a game. It's not like, I like these guys. But it's exactly the same when I come into the UK market. Everyone was slagging me off. Oh, this geezer, what does he think he's doing? Walks in, because people are afraid. People don't want the competition. I like the competition.
Surely it's good. One's good for, I don't know expressions. One good for the goose is good for.
Yeah, but people don't like competition. Why would you rant and rave in an interview about me? Unless, one, you had the ump about it. Two, you were fearful of me. Three, you actually think. And if you don't think that I have the potential to be a force in the US market, you're stupid. I'm not saying I'm going to take over boxing in America. It might happen. But if you don't think I can be a force in America, you're an idiot. And Richard Schaefer's, he was saying, I like Eddie Hearn, but he only got the Sky dates because of his dad, and he's never built a fighter, and Frank Warren's a better fighter. I was like, okay, Richard.
You know what they say? They say anything that's said before the word but.
Yeah, but yeah, true. But Richard's job, his job with a World Boxing Super Series is to bring in US TV and bring in big name American fighters. So we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to upset a lot of people. It's just, I don't mean harm. I like it to be fun, and I think the fans like it as well. I think the fans like a little bit of beef between the promoters as well, and you're going to see beef because these guys don't like me.
What's your USP? What are you going up? Why should American fight fans watch Eddie Hearn shows?
Because they're going to be fresh. They're going to be exciting. I think we're going to bring a different audience. I think you're going to see people dressing up. You're going to see more women at the events. You're going to see more music. You're going to see an experience, a night out. And you're going to see great fights. Because at the end of the day, it's about the content, it's about the quality, it's about the sport. But if you can dress that up with a night out, that people actually, it's sexy to go to these shows. We need to make boxing sexy again in America. UFC is. We can do it. We've done it over here, and we'll do it all over again. But
will we be here in Sweet Caroline in America?
Maybe they're talking about
at Crawford.
Yeah, they're talking about Come On Arlene. Apparently, is one over. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see how it
again,
goes.
it's going to take time. I'm not an idiot to say, oh, well, watch me go on November 11th. There's going to be 12,000 people in there dancing to Sweet Caroline, you know. But over time, and even since we've come in, you know, the amount of interest we've had from broadcasters, from news outlets, from brands has already shown me people are excited by this. So I hope Lou and Richard can get excited too.
We'll see.
Even at their age.
Eddie, that wasn't very nice.
Just joking, boys.
That wasn't very nice. Okay, moving on. Finally, I appreciate your time. I know you're dressed like somebody who's looking to get out
do you know what? I was at my daughter's birthday party.
Look at that.
And I didn't know that I was.
Everybody who thinks that Eddie Hearn lives in a suit.
Exactly. But when people see me out of a suit, they go, "You look really weird."
You look like Eddie Hearn.
I do actually wear like. And then Sky said, "Oh, we need to get you on TV." I was like, "No, please." And then my Twitter's been going mad, like, "What is that jumper?" So.
It's like the roll neck.
No, the roll neck will be out soon. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What did you ask me again? I can't even remember.
What? I don't even know. We just talked about
lastly.
Lastly, I was talking nonsense.
Yeah.
Lastly, Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks' time.
Yeah.
How are things in preparation for that? We're arrowing down. I overheard you say that Anthony Joshua is the biggest star in world boxing. Yeah. Confused me because I thought it was you.
No. As we said, inside the ring. No, he is the biggest star. Listen, Floyd Mayweather was the biggest star in world boxing. But now it's Anthony Joshua. It's a tough fight against Pulev. You know, people just presume Joshua's going to walk through people. Pulev's a top 5 heavyweight in anyone's book. It's a real fight, and it's a great card. Yafai defending his world title. Katie Taylor challenging for a world title. Cordina in his first title fight. Buatsi, Akoli, Dave Allen. Buglioni against Callum Johnson, which is a great fight. And Dillian White's opponent finally will be announced tomorrow.
Could you tell me who?
No.
Come on, I'm the only person who's hanging around to wait for you. Even like this, I want to interview you in your jeans and your jumper.
I've got to go and sign a contract when I get home. It's a real.
Is it a good one?
It's a good fight. It's a good fight. Yeah.
Well, you're going to give me an easy fight.
I know. It's good, wasn't it?
Yeah, cracking fight.
Just can't get you by yourself. But okay, and lastly, I know I said it was going to be my last one, Eddie. But hey, Bellew, do you have any update on the undercard?
Working on that. You're going to get a few announcements next week. Some really good fights, and I think you're going to be pleased with the undercard, and also I believe the main event is a great heavyweight fight. Now, last time people were like, it's a bit of a freak show. Bellew's got no chance. Now you realise it's a great fight, So I believe our man's going to do the business.
Okay, well, Eddie Hearn, thank you very much for speaking to me. I do appreciate it. You look like you're about to shoot off outside. I am. But yes, thanks very much for speaking to Behind the Gloves. I hope your daughter has enjoyed her birthday, and hopefully you can spend more time in your jeans and jumper coming up soon.
Cheers, mate.
Hey, fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. Just before a big fight, I'm often asked, you know, what are the odds? Like, who should I put my money on? Who do you got? It just makes sense for me to tell you guys that you should go visit Bovada. The link is in our description box. Just click it and you'll be directed right over to them. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'd appreciate it if you did. Just click right here.